Okay, hey guys, welcome to a new video. In today's video, my mics might sound a little different from the past couple videos since I kind of only have the pop filter on and I'm holding it since, yeah. But today we're going to be reading an article about one of the weirdest designs I've ever heard. Pretty much what it is. This office put AI cameras in Chinese offices that only let smiling workers inside of the room. So if you're sad or not smiling, you can't get into your job that day. So let's get into the article. Tech company Canon has come up with a downright dystopic way to tackle the problem of workplace morale. It's installed cameras with AI-enabled smile recognition technology in the offices of its Chinese subsidiary Canon Information Technology. The cameras only let smiling workers enter rooms or book meetings, ensuring that every employee is definitely 100% happy all the time. What if they fake it? What would happen if they fake it? The depressing tale was highlighted in a report from the Financial Times on how Chinese companies are surveilling employees to an unsettling degree. With the help of an AI and algorithms, firms are monitoring which programs employees use on their computers to gauge their productivity, using CCTV cameras to measure how long they take on their lunch break, and even tracking their movements outside the office using mobile apps. That's just an invasion of privacy right there. As the King's College London academic Nick Cernick told the FT, workers are not being replaced by algorithms and artificial intelligence. Instead, the management is being sort of augmented by these technologies. Technologies are increasing the pace for people who work with machines instead of the other way around, just like what happened during the Industrial Revolution in the 18th century. Canon Information Technology actually announced its smile recognition cameras last year as part of a suite of workspace management tools, but the technology doesn't seem to have gotten much attention. Indeed, the fact it passed under the radar is a good illustration of how common surveillance tools like this are becoming, and not just in China. This is kind of weird, but let's keep reading. Although readers in the West sometimes have a tendency to dismiss the sort of surveillance described by the FT as a foreign phenomenon, countries like the US and UK are just as culpable. Amazon is perhaps the prime example of this dynamic. It's known for squeezing every ounce of effort from its warehouse workers at the expense of their health, and even ranking their productivities using algorithms before firing those at the bottom of the scale. I never knew that. What? Such modern-day Taylorism is not restricted to blue-collar jobs either. Many modern software suites like Microsoft 365 come up with built-in surveillance tools, and with more people working from home because of the pandemic, more companies are deploying these features for fear of losing control over their workers, or for a slightly more cynical read, they've always wanted to use these tools, and the pandemic proves a handy pretext. In other words, AI-enabled smile recognition cameras are in many ways the least dangerous type of surveillance technology. They have the benefit of being obvious. Other systems of control are much more subtle, and probably coming to an office near you sometime soon. Now, my opinion on this whole thing is pretty much it's just weird, and it's like they could easily just fake a smile. I can fake a smile any day and look happy. But I think this is really weird, really stupid that they actually took time to work on this, since people can just fake it. And it's like, I have a question for Canon. If or the jobs that use this smile technology. Whenever people are not smiling, do you fire them if they don't come enough days because they can't go in if they're not smiling, right? So would you fire them if they can't come in because they're not smiling? That's just what I think of this whole thing. Comment below, if the comments are turned on at least, what you think of this whole thing. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, subscribe to my second channel, subscribe to this channel, like and subscribe, all in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.